Hey guys, hi, welcome to my channel. This is Victoria. So, today I will be talking about this series called Arcane. I was like in the mood to watch an anime, and I was like, okay, let me check out Arcane since I've seen the reviews on TikTok, people making short clips of Arcane. I was like, okay, let me check out Arcane, and I did. And this is my unpopular opinion about the movie Arcane, and I'm talking about things I felt shouldn't be in Arcane and things I actually stand. So if you are in for this kind of gist, please like this video and drop a comment, whatever you think, what I'm saying, if it's right or wrong. And also subscribe to this channel because this is kind of basically the kind of content I'll be putting out. So Arcane is all about power. It's two cities, one the underground and the normal city, fighting for power. I think they should have done like a little more backstory or more exposition about how the underworld became an underworld. Was it an independent city before? Because the people of the underworld, they literally don't have access to a lot of things. If you check the movie, if you watch the movie, it's like the ghetto part, a ghetto. And why the main city has everything, technology, everything. It's as if the underworld is cut away from the main city. So the film started off with Vanda taking care of these two beautiful girls like his own daughters because he actually felt guilty that he was kind of responsible for the death of their parents because he was the one who led the revolution to go against the top Syrians. And then Powder, Val's sister, I feel the transition from Powder to Jinx was a lot. Like, I feel it was too much. Like, I felt they should have shown a bit more of how we would have seen traces of Jinx and Powder when she was little. They only showed one scene. That was like the scene before a transition. Like they wanted to go save that Vanda, and Vi was like, "You're too young." Well, in the movie Arcane, you would see that there were no really good guy or bad guy. Everyone had reasons to be bad, and everyone had reasons to be good. That was one thing that made me see. One thing about a movie is a representative of the real life. So if you create a movie and it doesn't have any representation of how the real life work, the real world work, then it's crazy. The Arcane actually introduces power. And one thing I noticed that when power comes into an individual, sometimes you get lost in your vision. You literally forget those things you said you were gonna do if you got the power. And it takes a while before you absorb yourself in the power and probably stabilize yourself before you know if you're the bad guy or the good guy. So I would just say that the only person that seems not selfish in Arcane is Professor Amedinga. Like, and I think, and it's because of the fact that he's over 300 years old. You see, sense sometimes comes with age and responsibility. He has seen the course of war. He has seen generation come and go, and he knows the implications, the aftermath. It's the same story. Like Victor, like I really fell in love with Victor's character because of the softness in his voice. Literally, you could hear him speak. I think Victor has a bigger role to play in season 2 of Arcane because we didn't really see much of his activeness. We saw more of his passion. He came from the underground and he made a statement in the initial episode that he wanted to be more than an assistant scientist. But then when he was given opportunity to work with Jayce, he preferred staying in his lab. He didn't want to have the spotlight. Literally, he didn't really want to. He just wanted to create the change as fast as he could because he knew his health was deteriorating. So now my least favorite character is Jinx. How can she be so stupid? Fine, she's mentally unbalanced, unstable. But she has lack of self-esteem, number one. Always needing someone's love. I think a lot of people in that age bracket feels almost the same. For me, if I've watched Jinx probably 2020, 2019, 20, I might have said I loved Jinx, but I'm now Team Vi because I've seen the implication of doing things without thinking, and I know that I got to get sense now also. If you want to watch Arcane, I recommend the movie. It's actually amazing. If I were to write season 2 of Arcane, I would start with a backstory of how Vanda, Jinx's parents, and the bad guy with the bad eye, how they met, probably how they started the revolution, how a brief exposition of how the underworld became the underworld with those three characters, and then coming back to the future of what Jinx stupidity actually caused to Beautiful, the main city, if I pronounce it correctly. I'm terrible with names, okay? And more Victor being part of the fight, because obviously there will be a fight. More of Victor being part of the fight, even though it seems like he's dying, but more of him in action before he dies. Then I feel Mel might be hurt because if you notice, the direction of the bullets of the mesa was actually facing her. So I feel a lot of people in the round table might be hurt because of the explosion. And if Mel dies, I know Jayce will be angered for the loss of his love and he would want to revenge. That's something they could actually add to. Let's just say Jinx is far from being safe. The only solution and end to the whole issue is if Jinx dies. Maybe Jinx now becomes the ruler of the underworld, the bad guy in quotes. She starts it. And then there'll be another war between Jinx and our other friend, the guy with the white hair. And yeah. This is my first time of doing this epic movie review, any approval, and if you think I said absolute rubbish, it's fine. You can drop your comments in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel, drop movie you want me to check out, and I will be dropping videos as frequently as I can, depending on how often I watch the movies. Okay, so this is the Arcane. This is how it looks like. So go check it out. Download it on inq.com. Just Google Arcane, search for Arcane. It has 8 episodes. Bye.